Welcome back to the Reality Guys. I'm your host, Brian, and today I'm talking Love Island Australia, Season 7, Episode 5. This is the Monday, November 3rd episode, the second week. And I thought week 1 was good. I enjoyed it. Probably going to be even crazier week 2 with what happened tonight. I start off with Lacey. Again, we saw her leave the bedroom. It threw Jotham through a whirl. So I think this is like the beginning of the end of Lacey. Lacey's really reminded me of Hannah from last season. Just kind of like me. And it's kind of just the next point coming up where like Jotham tells Lacey about like what him and Gabby did in the bed. I mean, he didn't say anything about him grabbing a boob, but um, I don't know. She just seems like if the roles were reversed, she wouldn't care. And I think that's going to change now too with the new bombshell coming in that she's into him and like just not really being kind of aware of what's going on and like kind of what's going on with Yana and like her being her ex. So Lacey does, and then she's like, "Oh, well, after this conversation, she's like, oh, I'm gonna go pull Cooper," and Jotham's like, "I'm confused. I don't know where this conversation's going." Lacey then tries to say there's a 7 degrees of separation with Kim Kardashian, but little does she know it's really Kevin Bacon. If you know, you know. They get a text so Gabby is going to go on a date. It's a lunch date, and I thought it was gonna be like more than one person, like in like a speed dating type of thing, but it actually only ended up being Gabby. So she does go out and meet Kai. Uh, 22 North Beach. We know from the preview that it's Tiana's ex. I kind of wish they saved that. I think that would have been nice in the date reveal when like Gabby's kind of giving like Kai a rundown of what's going on in the villa, and she says something about like, oh, Mick and Yana. She runs to these people, and I always wonder if they know. And like his reaction to me didn't look like he knew. He was doing a lot of like moving his mouth to the side, like lip, like tongue on the lip, like thinking. I don't. I mean, I could be definitely wrong. I've been wrong before, but it didn't appear to me like he knew that Yana was in the villa. Um, and the way he kind of describes like what's going on, like what happened in his previous relationship. He's like, yeah, there was like mutual a little bit of cheating. She was talking to football guys in the DMs, and it, is he leaving out details? Who knows? I mean, this is the kind of stuff about this. Is like, who's really telling the truth? Like, who's really? Like, they could also just be both very mad at each other and not over it, which is also very possible. And that could be something that definitely looks like it could happen in the next episode. Uh, Gabby kind of says like like Kai's on the wavelength, but this kind of all like changes once she finds out that it's Yana's ex. She's surprised. They do end up. Obviously, they go back. Lacey is that's the thing. This is the kind of what bugs me about Lacey is like she's super young and that's totally fine, but like you can tell how super young she is. It's just me. As soon as Yana looks visibly uncomfortable, she has like, oh my god, it's an my ex moment. She's like staring off into space, even though she has her sunglasses on. She just looks like what is happening, and I think that's a pretty fair reaction. I don't know why this show does this. I mean, Australia's done it. I feel like they've done it like the last two, at least 2 out of 3 seasons. Like, I mean, it's gonna get drama, but it's just like, oh my god, man! Like they love doing this crap. They really love doing this stuff, and it just sucks. Like it could ruin the. I mean, I guess they're all like there for fame anyway. So like, what is? I guess two wrongs don't make it right, but yeah, Lacey just seems like so into like, oh my god, I was feeling this. Like my little mean girls grabbing my boob, predicting stuff. I don't even remember what she said because I just don't even care. Uh, but I thought Yana was her friend. Like she just seems like she's ready to look past some of the stuff that I guess Yana said, but like again, what's really real? So they do have a conversation where Yana or Kai wants to talk to all the girls, and like Lacey immediately asks about the cheating stuff, and like they start talking. Yana and Kai are kind of arguing with each other. He kind of admits that he never really loved her, but then he later like takes that back when it's a one-on-one conversation. They're kind of grilling into him. Uh, he's like, I'm here for fun, but I am like here for relationship. I mean, like the same old like what we call coach speak in the NFL, like just like saying all the things you're supposed to say. Um, and then Giannis like, are you trying to jump on the puss? Which was funny. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know the vibe. I don't know the vibe with this guy yet. I think Lacey said they, or Giannis said he reminds me of Cooper. They do not look the same at all. They do not look the same at all. They don't. Maybe personality wise, but like again, I don't. We don't know this guy enough as viewers to come to that conclusion yet. We're just going based off what she said. Another thing that happened that they kind of alluded to with like the narrator dropping like little comments here and there is like Mick tries to make this omelet for Yana, and like he interrupts the conversation when like all the girls are talking together before Kai pulls them, and then he like brings it up later. Like apparently he tried like 6 times to get her to eat this omelet, and like they didn't eat it. So that's funny. Gabby reassures Jotham. Man, I can't believe I can read this. Multiple episodes. I didn't mess that up, but blame it on the handwriting. She reassures him. She's like, yeah, as soon as like I found out it was Gianna's ex, like it's done. And it's like, yeah, Gabby could be like, they could be like a long term couple. I think that Jotham is slowly like, even though he had a little connection with Lacey, like moving away from that. I just think that I don't know. I don't know. I just she just really reminds me of like Hannah and like honestly like Lucinda and like Zach, like that kind of like vibes that I was getting with their season. It's just like didn't like them at all, and I just don't like her. I still don't. She just kind of rubs me the wrong way. Whatever preview next week looks like it's like that eating dare kiss stuff, and it looks like that Kai is kissing Yana and he is kissing Lacey at some point, and then like Yana's crying and like this is what I mean. Like it's just I don't love when they do shit like that. Like this isn't like an old relationship. This is like a fresh, like less than a year breakup. It's just they know what they're doing, and they're gonna keep doing it. I don't even know why I'm complaining. Like I'm not even complaining about it, but like just I see it talking. They're gonna do it again. They can't even help themselves. But I'll be back tomorrow. Episode 6. I mean, it should be good. Looks like there's gonna be some drama there. And then I think that's all that we're gonna drop this week. Just a couple of videos we just didn't do. Apologies about that. Anybody looking for? I don't think anybody's looking for clamoring for CBS reality at this point. It's fucking terrible, and honestly, just a waste of time. I think that might be it. But I appreciate everyone for watching, and I will definitely talk to you tomorrow for this. And never know, something might come up. And if you have any suggestions, drop in the comments below. I will definitely try to give it a shot. Maybe make a video about it. And anything else about the video? Any comments? Couples, bombshells, whatever. Drop below. We can talk about it. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Hope you have an awesome rest of your day, morning, evening, whenever you're watching this. And I'll see you later. Peace.